I'm Joe Van Cleve, and this is not a vlog. Well, here we are, driving this morning in the car, heading down to get a car wash. Well, you know, our little house is small enough that we don't park in a garage. So our cars are always parked outside. So we do have to rely upon car washes more often than not. So anyways, it's Tuesday morning. Welcome back to the channel. I was working on a video yesterday, Monday. Really excited about the topic. And it's episode 191 of the typewriter video series. Unfortunately, I tried doing a little bit something different in terms of uploading to YouTube. So just as a background, I use a Mac Mini for editing and I use iMovie, and I've always uploaded the videos from inside iMovie. There's a feature to upload direct to YouTube and it's worked okay. It's fine. But I decided, well, I know a lot of other people out on YouTube will render the video to their hard drive and then go to the browser and upload the video from the browser. So I said, okay, I'm going to try that. I tried it with Safari, and it sat all freaking day and only got about 25% uploaded. This is only like a 16-minute video. It's not that long. So last night I aborted that and I tried it through Chrome browser. I got up this morning, it was only 45% uploaded. So I aborted that and it's currently uploading via iMovie again. So I don't know what's going on there. Probably my internet is not the fastest. You know, if you're living in the coastal regions of the country, you probably have blazingly fast internet. And if you're in the flyover country, you probably don't. But anyways, you know, it's just one of those things. It's just frustrating. So the video should have been up yesterday. Hopefully it'll be up today, and that's that. Well, it's funny here in Albuquerque in the last couple of years, there's been a whole bunch of car washes that are coming in. If you guys remember that old TV series Breaking Bad that was filmed in Albuquerque, and actually the follow-on series Better Call Saul is still filmed here, but there was that famous car wash. That was the Octopus Car Wash. Well, the Octopus Car Wash sold out to Mr. Car Wash, who have been buying up other car washes in town, and now there's, and the prices went up, right? So this here is the Rain Tunnel. They're a local chain, and they really do about the best price to value ratio here, I think, and if you want a full service car wash. But yeah, the whole car wash thing is funny. Somebody must have figured out, some marketing agency must have figured out that Albuquerque had too many dirty cars and they needed more car washes. Of course, you know, a person could just wash their car in their driveway, and I've done that for years, but the problem is, if you have a darker colored car, you really need to rinse it and dry it in the shade. Otherwise, you have water spots. So I don't mind paying a car wash to do a good job. And these people actually use compressed air hoses to blow all the water out of the cracks between the doors and windows when they're drying it. So they do a pretty darn good job, you know, for the money. Well, I'm at Duke City Kitchen, which is a scratch kitchen restaurant on Lomas Boulevard across from the car wash. And after I eat here, I have to go and look for a typing table for one of the members of our typewriter society at a thrift store or antique store. So I'll be running around looking for that. Well, that Duke City Kitchen makes some of the best breakfast around here. Everything is scratch made. Their green chili sauce is awesome. Hash browns are baked in butter. Okay, enough of that. So across the street is one of my favorite thrift antique stores, the Indoor Flea Market. They open in about 5 minutes. And there's also a thrift store here in this little strip mall. But so I have to look for a typing table for one of the members of our typewriter society. I know I've seen them at these thrift stores quite often, so it's just a matter of finding one that's in good shape for a good price and letting her know where it's at. A Charlie Pride 8-track. How cool is that? And look, more 8-tracks. Well, besides 8 tracks, I didn't get anything except a couple books. You know, these Alexander McCall Smith series of books. This one is the Kalahari Typing School for Men, which is kind of typewriter related, maybe, maybe not. And then Tea Time for the Traditionally Built, and the full cupboard of life. Well, my wife's probably read all these. I haven't read them. They're 50 cents a piece. Once we get done with them, I can just donate them to the library or whatever. So I think I'm going to drive across the street and go to the other antique store. Well, no typing table in here. A couple old standard typewriters that I've seen before and kind of in poor shape. Nothing I'm interested in buying. So I'm going to head on over to Manal and hit a couple of the thrift stores over there. Well, I was looking for a typing table, and instead of getting a typing table, I got this. A Smith Corona Silent Super. And it has all the original owner's manual, even the little tag and everything. So, and it does type. I had to rewind the ribbon a little bit. I think my wife's gonna kill me. Well, okay, so I'm at the Antique Specialty Mall over on Central. This is one of my favorite antique stores, and I've seen typing tables here. I've also seen typewriters here, and I sure don't hope I find another typewriter. I love these mid-century modern displays that they have here. Wouldn't that be so great to have a house decorated like this? Zach Collins, collage artist. That's some pretty cool stuff. This is what I need to learn about how furniture works. It's selection and use. Well, here's a small typing table with some records on it. I don't see a price on it. Looks like the side thing works. Luckily, there was no typewriters, and there was only that one typing table, and it's really small and kind of flimsy, so we may look around for another one here. So I've bought a number of typewriters over the years from the former booth owner in this section right by the stairs, but they haven't had typewriters here for a couple years. Well, it looks like an Olympia SM9 in a Remington typewriter case, upside down in a Remington case. Interesting find. Looks like a European, some kind of European keyboard. Some accent marks and no dollar sign. So it has that going for it. And that Olympia, I think it was an SM7. It doesn't have any tabs at all. It's a 1970s body style. Anyway, they went $99 for it. A little bit too much money for me. So this building used to be a department store back in the day, a 3-story department store, but no longer is it a department store. typewriters, actually, more than I thought there would be. But I think the Smith Corona Silent Super I got this morning was probably the best of the lot, although that Olympia SM7 maybe, whatever it was, it was nice, but $100, too much for my blood. Well, I'm back home after doing the thrift and antique store run, and yeah, came away with this Silent Super and no typing table. Oh well, gonna have to go look around again for another day for one of those. You remember at the beginning of this video I was talking to you about the video upload problem I had using my browser. Well, the video uploaded fine doing the old method of using the upload feature in iMovie. So, yeah, that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to use that method. But it is kind of funny how these things work. Well, so my wife is cleaning out the closet and found this public school book, library book, that my grandson failed to return when he graduated. Anyway, this is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Casey. But Ken Casey was part of the Beat movement. And the book itself takes place in the 1950s. So if you've only ever seen the movie starring Jack Nicholson, you think it's a 1970s kind of cultural movie. The book is 1950s beat literature is really what it is. Pretty powerful stuff. First time I've read it. Really love the artwork on the cover too. Okay guys, stay creative and have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye. And yeah, now that I had my car washed, of course, it's raining.